God, I love Fairy Tale. Welcome back, YouTube, to the Empire. Words. Fucked up my own intro. Oh well, whatever. Deal with it. We are playing Fairy Tale. Um, I don't know. It doesn't really have another title, and I don't know why, but it is what it is. All I really know about this game is that it starts at the end of the Tenrou arc, which I coincidentally just rewatched. Um, so yeah, let's just get right into it. I've played the very beginning tutorial of this game. In this world, those who choose to make their living out of magic are known as wizards. Wizards work in guilds and take on the tasks unachievable by ordinary means. Dragonslayer Natsu, Spirit Wizard Lucy, and other members of the Fairy Tale Guild, the most powerful guild in the kingdom, have survived many battles together, strengthening the family-like bonds of their guild. Rude to interrupt me, but alright. The S-Class promotional exam for Wizards of Fairy Tale is held on the Tenrou Island. It is said that Mavis Vermilion, the first master of Fairy Tale, rests here, in the holy grounds, protected by the barrier that prevents anyone but members from entering. Natsu and the other contenders team up with each other and face the trials to become S-Class wizards. Yeah, so it starts at the end of this arc, which it's about to explain. However, the trials are interrupted by Hades, the master of the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart, also known as the former second guild master of Fairy Tale. Natsu and his companions managed to defeat his seven kin of Purgatory after a fierce battle, and now must face Hades to avenge their friends. Yeah, so... Okay. So if you haven't seen Fairy Tale, this is going to be very confusing. And I apologize. I realize I can't see my chat right now for some reason. I'll deal with it in a second. Playtime for the Devils and Fairies is now over. I may just let this play instead of... You might have to get over it. Hi guys. Mute myself. Go get him. Yeah, unfortunately there is no English dub for this game, so you'll have to deal with the Japanese voices and me reading things. Give me just a moment. Okay, I see. I think I realized what happened. Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't see my chat right now while playing the game. I wonder if there's... Give me just a moment. I'm going to see if there's a way to fix that. Settings. Can I have my game in full screen mode. I am playing this through Steam. Despite what it's going to look like, I believe the controllers are... Can I display it over full screen applications? There's no option to do so. That is incredibly... annoying. Okay. Well, I'll have to fix that in a moment then. So, sorry about that, guys. I'll show you how strong Fairy Tale is. Probably not going to cut that out of YouTube, so unfortunately you guys will have to get over it. Okay, this is like the tutorial. It doesn't really tell you what to do here, just assumes that you know how to read, which is fair. So, it's... When I went into this game the first time, I'm going to let him talk, whatever. I thought that it, based on like the pictures and stuff, I thought this was going to be like a Fire Emblem style game. I thought it was going to be similar to Fire Emblem or like Tactics Advanced, stuff like that. It's not. It's got like a placement method, um, but you don't really get to choose that placement. Um, and there's like strategy to the attacks, and it is turn based, but it's not. You don't get to like move your units around and everything. Anyway, so you're Makarov's children. How fascinating. Yeah, go ahead, Gray. Beat his ass. Okay. Lucy's turn. It's only letting me use one move, so I'm just going to kind of quickly click through this so that I can fix things with my chat and everything. Go ahead, Urza. I do love the attack animations, so they're all pretty good. And I apologize to anybody in chat if anybody's trying to talk to me while I'm doing this. I mean, that's pretty much how it goes in the anime. Your Gramps' enemy. Enough talk. Die. Okay. Oh, hi, Loxus. This is... I love seeing this in the anime. So this is the geezer's enemy, Natsu. Loxus. You are Makarov's kin? I only came here to visit the first master's grave. Never would have expected to run into the second master. Might as well dig your grave and hold your funeral while we're here. Alright. Beat him up, Loxus. Ow. Jeez! Magic circle is in the way. How do I... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this again. Again. This is what I did when I played through this tutorial before. It might be a minute before I can mess with the settings and turn it off of full screen and everything, so... Laxasu. Her voice does not sound like it. What I remember it sounding like in the Japanese dub. Sorry. Hey, they skipped the dialogue. Sup? Alright. This was pretty cool. How dare you hurt our guild? Get out of here. And obviously, we're just going to go straight into the Crimson Lotus. And again. It's over. I'm totally out of magic. Then you better hope it's over. How many decades has it been since someone has lasted this long? Though I could end this whenever I wished. I must first give you a gift to thank you for allowing me to enjoy myself so. No, it did nothing. Demon eyes. Hey, he's gonna summon a bunch of monsters. We're gonna kick his ass again. You know, it is what it is. Behold, the abyss of sorcery. Here extends an endless realm that surpasses your feeble imaginations. It's over, fairy tale. The abyss of sorcery. Its power is overwhelming. Following the path of sorcery means descending into the dark abyss. That is where the primordial magic lies. I have come so close to obtaining it, but I must go deeper still if I am to reach it. The means to finally bring me to these depths is the grand magic world, the world of Zareth. You're an idiot. Tonight, Zareth will awaken and the world shall change, and I will finally obtain the primordial magic. Primordial magic. You cannot go to the grand magic world. You lack the resolve to go deeper into the abyss. Scared. So scared. I can't. That's okay. Natsu's still Natsu. Scared. Got some friends right here, don't you? What do you do when you find one of your own weaknesses? You get stronger. Stand up and fight. Alright, there's like a whole thing that they skipped here that was actually like a whole speech that was actually really good that he stole from Guild Arts. Alright, not much you can do about being scared, but you've got us here with you. So there's no reason to be afraid. You're not alone. Alright. She said it for me. I didn't need to. As long as you have friends, there's nothing to fear. We will fight until the end. That's what makes us fairy tale. I mean, he said what he said. You don't stand a chance against us. You have no hope. Dance dirt demon? Okay. Ow. Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna do the one that's, like, super effective. There is, like, an element thing in this game that we'll get into later. And It's fine. We're not gonna talk about it right now. Yeah, we're just gonna do the wing attack. Why not? Let's do a brilliant flame. Why not? Alright, doesn't do the big giant ball of fire, but that's fine, I guess. Yo. Okay. You know what, Lucy? Kick him. I love that that's a move. You would presume to stop me? Yeah. That's what we're doing. Alright, now we're gonna do some weird shit. Chaining. It will get into chaining later, so I'm not gonna worry about doing it right now. Meg, guys. To think that I would lose. While I know Fairy Tail isn't like the best anime out there, it is one of my favorites, so I'm probably going to enjoy this game more than I should. No, I will not lose to Makarov. Makarov's not here. You lost to his kids. You don't stand a chance against us. No, the demon in me will not rest until it stands at the top of all magic users. Go, Fairy Tail. Enhanced Dragon Slayer Secret Art. Crimson Lotus, Exploding Lightning Blade. Once again. You see, this is our guild. Well, it's your guild's sacred ground. But, you know, we don't need to get into semantics. Again, he said it. I didn't need to. I love it when they read the dialogue for me. It's over. So it is. We did it. Well done, everyone. Makarov! Sorry. Gramps, and you brought the others with you. Why did you fall to the darkness? I've told you. The origin of all magic is darkness. What was born within the darkness came to be known as magic. In leaving the guild and following the path of sorcery, I was able to discover this essential truth. I was so close to obtaining the primordial magic. It wouldn't have changed anything. Light or darkness, the origin of magic doesn't matter. Magic is alive. It changes with time. It grows alongside us. And Fairy Tail lives alongside it in freedom. I learned all of that from you. You tell him, Gramps. Is that all of them? I'm so tired. This is where it introduces everyone. Yeah, who would have thought an S-Class promotional exam could go so wrong? It's not much of an exam now that the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart is attacked. He said something about getting Xerath. What was that all about? They want to use the power of the Black Wizard Xerath to shape the world as they please. I can't believe that Grimoire Heart's master, Hades, was Fairy Tail's second master. Pretty crazy that we met the second master while looking for the first master's grave. That's it! S-Class! Let me take the exam, Gramps. I'm gonna be an S-Class. You're an idiot not to. Let it go. Just relax for a while. At least he's right. You'll have plenty of chances to become an S-Class. You should get some rest. We made it back to camp. This is where it tells me how to move around, use the stick, and yeah, I'm playing on my computer and not using my keyboard, not using a controller, so yeah. Tenrou Island. We're gonna real quick let me go ahead and interesting. I can't screw with the okay, well then, one moment please. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna save over my other file because it doesn't matter. Dawn on Tenrou Island. And then gonna go back to just one moment, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Alright. Alright. Now, should be able to see my chat. Yeah. Just gonna... Okay, yep, cool. Everything's fixed. Alright. Well, I'll cut that out if I can. Certainly think about it. Alright, let's try this again. There everybody is. Can you come here for a second? Progressing in the story will allow you to visit new places, meet new friends, and continue Fairy Tail's journey. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to click that. Right, it's going to give me... I don't care about photo mode. It's going to give me like a bunch of random DLC... Tell me about a bunch of random DLC stuff that I don't actually know if I have, so... Alright. I'm not going to sit here and talk to everyone. I am going to talk to Levy because she's my favorite. It was a tough fight, but we were able to overcome it by banding together. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, my favorite Fairy Tail character is probably Levy. She's definitely my favorite female character. And yes, I know, Urza's right there. And she is a close second. But yeah, I really like Levy. Good job making it back, everyone. I can't. I don't know who my favorite male character is. It might be Gray, maybe. Probably Gray. Loxus, you came home. No, I didn't. Huh? What did Loxus do? I forgot about that. Gildarts just doesn't know. He was excommunicated by the master after overdoing it at the Harvest Festival. Overdoing it is one way to put it. What a loser. Shut it, old man. Loxus had his reasons. Said he wanted to make Fairy Tail stronger. Let's not excuse what he did. Everyone, I'm so sorry. I let Zareth go. Zareth's that one guy, right? That one guy. Yeah, the guy that was crying. The strongest, most evil wizard of all time. I can't believe someone like that was on this island. It's not your fault, Juvia. I don't think anyone could have taken on someone like that by themselves. Seems that the danger is past for now. Yes, I'm so glad we were all able to return safely. I don't feel like doing an old man voice for Makarov at the moment. That may change in the future. I came to this island to become an S-Class and to tell Gildarts that I'm his daughter. I was the first one to reach the first master's grave, but only because I prioritized myself and my friends. I don't deserve the title. What's wrong, Kana? Lucy, I may not have been able to become S-Class, but I think I'm going to tell my father the truth. Good idea. Oh, hi, Hades. It's people like you who created me. Your wickedness summoned Acnologia. It announces the end of this era. No one can stop it now. Here, the world should be brought to an end. Honestly, actually, Zareth might be my favorite male character in the series. Zareth, before my very eyes. It is like a dream. Acnologia signals the end of an era. You've called him with your evil. Acnologia, what are you talking about? You must be punished. Wait, I still have something I must ask. Your first sin was calling Acnologia. The next, the sin of making me forget the importance of life. Zareth is very interesting. Repent. And so is his magic. Just has literally just has death magic, but can only control it when he doesn't care about people. Know your place, scum. Go to hell. Yeah, that checks out. So you've come. Acnologia. Yep. It's gonna kind of like push through this scene a little faster than the anime did, but this feeling. What was that? So loud. That voice. Dragon. So, spoiler alert. Zareth is Natsu's brother. Yes. Yeah, see, in this, they don't attempt to actually fight it. They just go straight to the hand-holding friendship barrier. In the anime, Natsu's like, yo, I'm literally a dragon slayer. Just let me beat it up. And then he gets his ass beat. I think that's another reason I like Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail makes me cry a lot. I like shows that make me cry. Because it doesn't happen super easily. Okay. It's going to knock the crap out of me. It's fine. In that moment, I wondered if it would be the end. But for some reason, I wasn't scared. Oh, it's one of these. Maybe it was because I had the guild with me. I felt for sure we could do anything if we all worked together. In the end, we survived Acnologia's attack. The first master of Fairy Tail, Mavis Villian, used our trust and bonds to cast protection magic. Yep. Fairy Sphere. Yep, oh yeah. She said it was Fairy Sphere, one of the 3 great fairy magics. It could protect the guild from any harm. We were sealed for 7 whole years. When I returned to Magnolia, I couldn't believe how much time had passed. I said it before, I'll say it again. Say what you want about Fairy Tail, but the music is undeniably fire. Really hope I don't get copyrighted. Got smaller while we were gone. Yeah, Natsu, that's what happened. Looks like a lot happened in the past 7 years, even though it didn't feel that long for us. Yes, everything was seized to repay debts, and now this is being used as temporary headquarters. We were the strongest guild in Fiore, but since we've been gone, we've become the weakest. Huh, awesome, this is gonna be fun. What? It is, right? We get to climb back up to the top. I'm all fired up. You're right, that does sound like fun. Things are more serious than I thought. What do you mean? These past 7 years, all the guilds have been getting stronger. Not just as groups, but individually as well. Everyone has 7 years of experience on us. We won't be able to keep up with them. Oh no. That just means we'll have to build ourselves and the guild back up. I'm even more fired up now. Words. Alright, Natsu, chill out. I know he's incapable of that. Shut up. Everyone went to go look for Natsu and the others. Are you sure you don't want to go with them? Even if we can find Tenrou Island, we don't know if anyone's still alive, right? That doesn't matter. We just have to believe. We haven't heard from them in 7 whole years. We're home! Oh, welcome back. Looks at Romeo. See, I told you. What? You... You've grown, Romeo. Welcome back, Natsu. Welcome back, everyone. Thank goodness I didn't have to hear him cry again. Chapter 1, the 7-year gap. So we finished the prologue, I guess. Alright, yep. Bunch of DLC stuff. Oh, okay. Chapter 1, the 7-year gap. Episode 1, Fairy Tail, year 791. Yeah, you're not supposed to say the X. After the events on Tenrou Island, Natsu and the others return to find that Fairy Tail has been reduced to a shadow of its former glory over the past 7 years. Now, the weakest guild in Fiore, they are determined to return to the top. First, go see what needs to be done. Alright, gotta talk to people. Magnolia. We're back! Let's talk to everyone first. I can now access the menu with select. All I can do, yeah. See the team, main story, what magic we have, items, and Lacrima is like our equipment. It's armor and stuff. It's not actually armor, but, you know. If you don't know what a Lacrima is, it's like a magic battery, essentially. Yeah, anyway, hi, Lizana. The storeroom's been cleaned out. Nothing but dust in there now. Wish we had something useful. Unfortunate. Hi, Mira. Hearing that we've been gone for 7 whole years was a huge shock, but I'm relieved that everyone's doing well. Urza? We'll have to start over. Yeah, obviously. Hoffman? There's a limit to how much magic you can use at once. Keep track of your physical strength and magic power. So what he's talking about here is HP and MP there. Yeah, classic. Gildarts? Don't think anyone would notice if I broke something in here. I think they might, Gildarts. Cramps? Breaks my heart to see how small my great guild has become. Yeah, understandable. Levy? No use crying over spilled milk. We'll just have to make do. Happy? We're back! I'm so glad everyone made it back okay. It's looking quite run down. Yeah. Hi, Kana. This place used to be a bar, but you can't even serve water in a shabby spot like this. Gray? I'm sure it was tough for everyone. Hi, Lucy. Continuing the story. I managed to get an extension on our loan, but I have no idea how we're going to pay it back. And because of those bullies, we haven't gotten any work either. Damn, what are we going to do? Just when everyone finally came home, too. Can't believe everything that's happened to the guild. He's been trying his best as master in our absence. This is our problem as well. Yeah, everyone in the guild should work together to save up money. Yeah. The guild really reached a new low while we were gone. You can use the guild ledger to check on the guild. You can view the guild's current ranking in the guild ledger, gain renown by completing quests and upgrading your guild. Once you have achieved a certain amount of renown, your guild will rise in rank and you will receive a commendation from the council. Furthermore, both the amount of requests you can take on and your magic chain combo bonus will increase. Okay. Information added to the encyclopedia. I'm probably not really going to look at the encyclopedia unless I, need to. Let's go take a look at the guild ledger. X guild rank. Fairy, what? Never heard of them. Fairy Tale, where are they from? Saw a crowd enter that beat-up building on the edge of town. This is the age of Sabretooth. So this is the rankings. I'll go ahead and you can display the opinions of the populace about our guild, or hide them. Looks like Sabretooth is at the top. Lamia Scale is a quick second. That makes sense. They've got a Wizard Saint and Leon. Mermaid Heel was 14th. I guess they're not second, they're 6th, but they're the second ones we see. I think these might be the actual canon rankings of these guilds, but I genuinely have no idea. I know Sabretooth for sure is. And I knew that Lamia Scale was top 10. Blue Pegasus at 16th. Quattro Cerberus down at 40th. Doulahan Head at 93rd. I don't even know who Doulahan Head is. Twilight Ogre is who Fairy Tail is indebted to right now. They're still pretty low as well. Crazy that we dropped to 168th from first in 7 years. It's almost like all of our best members were gone. All right. Yeah, all of the S-Class wizards were on the island. And, the next strongest team, Juvia and Gajiel used to be S-Class when they were in Phantom Lord. Natsu and Gray might as well be S-Class wizards, at least when it comes to power. Levy's incredibly intelligent. The whole Thunder Legion was there, and they all might as well be S-Class. Come on. Alright, let's talk to Gramps. The guild has fallen quite a lot in the last 7 years. In order to rebuild, we'll have to do it the honest way, taking requests as they come to us. Ah, yes. You can take requests at the request board near the guild's entrance. I'm counting on you. Alright. With great requests come great responsibility. Let's take a look at the request board. I'm worried. It feels like my magic's weaker after 7 years. We've got to get out there and fight till our magic's back. Here, take this. Come in handy out there. A wizard lacrima, a protection lacrima, and 3 small salves. Can equip characters with Lacrima to receive stat boosts and various other benefits. View or equip your Lacrima from the Lacrima section of the main menu. Can obtain Lacrima from request rewards or synthesize them in the laboratory. I don't know how much synthesizing I'm going to be doing. I'm not normally a crafting person when it comes to video games, but we'll do what we need to. 3 types of items: consumables, ingredients, and valuables. Items can be used or viewed from the items section of the main menu. Consumables give you various benefits, such as recovering HP and MP. They can be used with the item command during battle from the items menu while you are in the field. You receive items as crest rewards, but they can also be purchased from the item shop. So as you can see, like salves and ether nano, bottled ether nano. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like your mana potions. Small salves are like health pots, you know, classic. Ingredients are used in the synthesis of Lacrima and the remodeling of the facilities. You can get them by picking them up off the ground or by defeating enemies. You can sell ingredients that you don't need at the item shop. Ingredients on my end will probably mostly be used to upgrade facilities rather than synthesize Lacrima, because from what I've noticed, you get enough Lacrima. Valuables are important items that can be obtained during certain requests in parts of the story. They cannot be used in any way other than those specified, cannot be sold in the item shop. So they're like quest items. Awesome. Thanks, Gramps. Lacrima won't do anything unless you equip them, so don't forget to. Try equipping the Lacrima Makara gave you. Yep, it's going to lead us right here. We only get to equip Natsu's right now for some reason, I'm pretty sure. Recommended equipment. Why? Oh, it's not going to let me. Yeah, I'm going to give him the Wizard Lacrima anyway. Oh no, we get to equip Lucy's as well. Obviously give her the defense boost. She needed it. Her attack is very low, but she's got speed and luck. Natsu, I believe, is much more balanced. Yeah, mostly attack though. Yes. A bunch. Here's all the DLC stuff. We're just gonna... Can I, like... I can't just skip through it. I just gotta... My bad. So how's everybody doing? Oh, goodness. Ugh. It's like, I hear spoiling all of the characters we're gonna get to. Yeah, I don't know who all the characters. I'm not really looking at, like, who these are. I'm just trying to get through it. Maybe I bought the complete edition. I don't remember doing that. But I did buy this game a long time ago. Played it once because it wasn't what I expected, and then just never touched it again until very, very recently. I, like, literally opened it, saw the battle style, and was like, I don't want to play this, actually. I was, like, a teenager or something. Maybe a little over. What doing? Take on a request. Right, yes. I'm not going to mess with all the outfits right now. Let's start by taking a request. Can only do the one right now. Wait, this is it? So this is how far the guild has fallen. Because of all that debt, no one trusts us anymore. Now accept requests from the request board. Requests for Fairy Tail can be viewed at the request board. Accept a request by selecting it and holding down A. While on request, key characters and locations will be marked with a scroll. Once you have accepted a request, you can abandon it by viewing the report again. If you are within your base, you can also use the left stick to abandon a request. Abandoning a request will reset your progress, allowing you to reattempt it from the beginning. I can't imagine abandoning a request that I take. Base is the location from which you will be completing requests and progressing throughout the story. Your first base will be the Fairy Tail Guild, but that may change over the course of the story. Interesting. You will be returned to the base if you are defeated in battle. Yeah. Here's our first request from Magnol. My best bud has gone missing. He has said he was going to go to the forest close by, but it's been like a whole day and he's still not back. I'm shook. He's shooketh, chat. Can you see if you can find him? Sure. Show the rewards on the right, but I didn't really look at them. So we have to find a missing person. I'm coming too. Okay. Sure. Wendy, it's not much of a request, you know. If they're injured and can't get home, then my magic might be of use. Yeah, oh yeah, you can use your sky magic to heal. Alright, let's go, Wendy. Oh, can I stop by my house first? It's been 7 whole years since I've been home. Wendy has joined your team as a guest. Characters necessary to the story or requests will temporarily join your team. Guest members cannot be controlled but will fight alongside you automatically, and you cannot equip guest members with Lacrima, which is kind of lame, but it's fine. See, we have Wendy now. Head to Lucy's room. Thanks, Mira. Alright, so we're just going to head out to the Magnolia suburbs. I want to stop by my house before we go into the first. Where's your house again, Lucy? It's in the center of town near the bridge. Thanks. We'll open the map with down. Here you can view your destination and other icons. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, yep, we're going to head out. Is there anything to grab in this direction? Don't believe so. I don't need to talk to this person, but I'm going to. Fairy tale here? I thought this was just an abandoned house. Rude. Rude, ma'am. How dare. Alright. These are ingredients. Got some chrysanthus. We're also going to need those to fulfill side quests and stuff. I didn't know there was a guild here. Rude. We'll find requests out in the field that, like side requests while out in the field that, I can't. Nakora loves delicious candy. If you have some, head over to Lucy's house and give them to Nakora. And depending on how many you give him, you may receive a reward. It's a barrel. Okay, there we go. Moving on into town. Magnolia. It looks really good, actually. I really wasn't expecting it to look as good as it does. What's this? A plain prune. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that for a side quest. I did, like, up to a certain point. I didn't play a ton of the game, but I got through most of the tutorial section. I believe I got to, like, chapter 2, which is pretty much, like, the end of the tutorial section, I believe. Anyway, Lucy's house. Huh? The key's not working. Look, there's some kind of note stuck to the door. What's it say? I won't let you in until you pay 7 years of rent. Best wishes, your landlord. 7 years of rent? I can't afford that. Girl, I can't afford 1 month. You too, Lucy? What? But Wendy, you live in the fairy tale dorms, right? They made me pay in full. I didn't have to pay the part I couldn't afford, though. I guess fairy tale is having a rough time financially, so it makes sense. If you don't have anywhere to stay, want to come to my place? Huh? Natsu, this is bad. Oh, Happy. Lucy's going to be staying with... Someone stole all the money from our safe. We don't even have enough money to buy fish. What? Did you check everywhere? Yeah, I looked real hard, but I couldn't find it. Lucy, forget about what I was saying before. Whatever. Looks like we're all starting from zero. Let's do this request so we at least have money for food. Okay, let's get ready to go into the forest. Remember, you can use any exit you want, preferably the main exit. I really don't think it matters all that much which exit I use, so I'm just going to go to the closest one. Sorry, this map is odd. Also, I can run. I forgot. You can open the map of Fiore either by leaving the town or pressing up. Forgot about that too. The map of Fiore will display the areas you can visit, and you can use A to move to other locations. New area has been unlocked. Boundary Forest. There's a ship. Can I click on the ship? Seagulls. This map is pretty cool too. Is this the entire thing? There might be more later, but right now, we're gonna head to Boundary Forest. I like this music. According to their quest, this is where they were last seen. We just have to find the guy who got lost and bring it back, right? Easy. Happy, let's see who can find them first. Aye. Monsters are seen a lot around this area. We should be careful. They aren't listening. They never do. Boundary Forest. We should head deeper into the forest. Counters. There are monsters wandering outside the town. Get too close and the battle will begin. If you attack an enemy, you will begin the battle at an advantage. This will occur regardless of your active character. Okay. I think that's, like, talking about speed and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go fight this bird. Alright, anything stands in our way, I'm going to beat it up. What if monsters have gotten stronger in the past 7 years? Don't forget the basics when going into battle. Alright, yeah, this is where it's actually going to teach us how to fight. There are 4 main commands: magic, attack, defend, items. There's an auto battle that we will function that I don't know why it exists. We will literally never use it. Use MP to attack enemies, heal and support allies, and more. So magic, all magic takes MP, and even just basic attacking takes 1 MP and does a small amount of damage to a single enemy. So if you're low on HP, you can, or MP, you can still attack until you're at 0. Otherwise, there's pretty much never a reason to just attack, unless you don't want to waste the MP, like at the end of a battle and it's low enough. Defend, prepare for an attack, reducing the amount of damage you receive. You can also protect your allies, taking damage once in their stead. Item is just using an item, and you can also flee from battle. You cannot escape from battles with certain special enemies, however. Enemies will usually go after those who attack them. This game has some typos, it's fine. Allies who are being targeted by enemies will be marked with an eye symbol so you can check how much danger they're in. A character is knocked out when their HP or MP reaches 0. If all of your allies are knocked out, you lose the battle. When you lose the battle, you can choose to either retry or return to your base and prepare first. Alright. So, yeah, let's get to it then. We can also do this. So, okay. So let's go ahead and fist this guy. Look, ether nanoparticles. When you defeat an enemy, their magic will scatter in the form of various elemental and non-elemental ether nanoparticles. Collecting these ether nanoparticles allows you to recover your magic. Different characters will require different types of ether nanoparticles in order to recover their magic. Cool. So Nikura is a heal, and that's in someone's plu. Yeah, just kick it. And then we could get to see Windy attack. Go ahead. So guests will attack on their own. You cannot control their actions, but they still get experience. That was close. We better watch out for monsters. We'll be fine. Just gotta stick together. Teamwork always wins the day. I do love Windy. I like the whole main crew pretty much. Boop. Nice. Good choice. Ow. Here we go. The element table. There are 7 types of elemental magic. Non-elemental. Makes sense. Physical. I'm just going to call it physical. Fire, ice / water, holy, demon, light, and dark. Why do you need holy and demon if you have light and dark? Also, why is that holy and not wind? I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, each character will have some form of compatibility, weak, resistance, immunity, or drain for each element. During battle, you can view your compatibilities for each element in options. For magic possessing 2 elements, the compatibilities will be calculated separately. So you increases damage taken. Resistance obviously decreases damage taken. If they're immune, you don't take damage, and if it's drain, you actually you absorb the magic. You recover HP. All right, here we go. So they, let's see. Hold on. Sorry, buttons are hard. So these guys, nothing else matters. They're neutral to everything except light, which they have a weakness to. And then, this guy has a weakness to fire, but is resistant to ice and physical attacks, which makes sense considering he's made out of stone. I don't know why he's weak to fire, but it is what it is. And I don't know why a bird is weak to light, but, whatever. Lucy is weak to physical attacks, but neutral to everything else, which kind of makes sense, actually. Natsu, of course, is resistant to fire attacks and weak to ice. Wendy has resistance against holy attacks because that's what hers are, and a weakness to demon. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead, summon Scorpio. Sure. Why not? I could have just kicked the bird to death, but I wanted to do this instead. All right. Natsu, roar for fun. Good job, Wendy. Nice. And a chipped fang. For me. Alright. Let's pick this thing up. Aqueous Rock. Alright, and then will it let... No, it's going to do... I forgot. Alright. Hey, someone's being attacked. It might be the person from Request. Let's help them out. Those guys look pretty strong. I'm all fired up now. Alright, Natsu. Hi. Hello, generic Dark Wizard. Fairy Gauge. Your Fairy Gauge will fill when your allies attack. When it's full, press that button, the right bumper, to unleash Magic Chain. During a Magic Chain, you will have access to its special commands, allowing you to select either a chain or a finisher. Selecting chain will cause the chain to continue by tagging in the next character. Raise your character rank and you will be able to select up to 3 types of skills. The initial skill will not consume MP. Interesting. Finishers can be used to stop a chain prematurely. In addition to their use as the final powerful attack in a chain, they allow you to use strong attack without consuming as much MP. I'm going to try and go for finishers as... try and go for like a full chain. I don't want to stop the chain prematurely. I don't feel the need. But yeah, for Magic Chain, there are standard chains and combo bonuses, and the total of these two combined determines your maximum number of chains. You can check your number of Magic Chains from the View Magic Chain section of the main menu. So standard chain guarantees a number of chains, and then combo bonus determines whether your chain continues or ends when using chain, and the maximum is reach the maximum number of chains, and your final attack will be a finisher. Keep your chain going, and you might deal a lot of damage, but if it ends early, you'll lose out on a powerful finisher. Yep. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and do that right now. We did this earlier against Hades, I believe it was. We're going to go ahead and do it now. So here we go. Chain. Chain. It gives us plenty of time on the first one, but the rest are like, it's like a quick time event. And then we summon Ares to finish it off. I don't know who my favorite spirit is. It might. It's probably Leo. It's probably Leo. It's probably Leo. It's probably Leo and Ares, honestly. Oh, nice. A level. All right. Yeah, it looks like a very balanced level up. Yep, she goes mostly into speed and luck there. So it's... Okay, yeah. Oh, the flûte de toi. Nice. I get my whip. Winnie also goes mostly into speed and luck. I guess speed for her makes sense for sure. Ah, yes, arms. The attack up spell. You saved me. Thank you. Now that things have calmed down a bit, the pain is... Show me where it hurts. I'll heal you. I didn't show her anything. She just did it. Ah, the pain is going away. So young and already able to use healing magic. Healing magic is like a lost art in Fairy Tail, which is crazy to me. Which guild do you find people from? Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail? Never heard of it. Is it a new one? No way. Everyone in Fiore used to know our name. We better report back to the guild. Reporting requests. Once you have completed all missions associated with a request, to return to the guild and give Mira Jane your report. Reporting will complete the request and allow you to receive your reward. All right, we got a small sal, but 6? No, plus 3. We have 6 total now. That's what it means. Our bonds went up, And we got 500 jewel. Jewel is the money, and I would associate it with like yen. That ends our first job. Good job, Wendy. I'm glad I could help. Please invite me again. I hope you can go back to your house soon, Lucy. I forgot all about my rent situation. This won't even put a dent in it. On to the next one. If we keep on like this, the guild's debt will be gone in no time. Yeah, but will Lucy's?